My name is Jay Mayfield. I'm 34 years old. I'm from a small mountain town in East San Diego called Julian. It's famous for apple pie. I moved to Big Bear in October 2011 with the hope to pursue all the action and sports adventure that I currently enjoy in life. As a kid, I skated, I surfed. I did everything I could to push the boundaries within the sports that I was playing in a small mountain town. And by moving to Big Bear, it provided me a lot more opportunity to be able to participate in sports year-round, whether it be snowboarding in the winter or wakeboarding on the lake. On August 5th, 2008, I was teaching rock climbing at a Christian youth camp in the East County of San Diego, near where I grew up. I had a fall on the job, which resulted in multiple open fractures in my leg. I was rushed to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, the doctors immediately put me into emergency surgery. I wasn't sure when I went to sleep if I was going to have my leg or not. It was pretty mangled. I had multiple open fractures, bones sticking out. When I woke up, I was in considerable amount of pain to be expected with the situation. And the doctor said, hey, look, we saved your leg. We got 7 years of surgery figured out for you. Best case scenario, though, looks like is you're going to have a fused ankle and walk with a cane or a limp the rest of your life. Couldn't understand how everything was falling apart and it wasn't going to schedule, and why, despite my best efforts, was I having to struggle. And in that moment, I looked around the room and I realized that I'm probably better off than 95% of the people that are here in this hospital, in this ward that I was in, the recovery department. And that's the last time I ever had a pity party. And so from that day forward, I would do my best to have a good attitude, to know how lucky I was, to remember who's still in that hospital, who may not come home. I'm a veteran, and so I took it upon myself to go down to the VA, and that's where I saw a bunch of one-legged guys just on top of the world, doing what they wanted on their terms. And that inspired me to take my own care and my recovery into my own hands. And so that's when I started getting online, and I just started studying everything I could about amputations, phantom limb pain, all the possibilities, good or bad, pros and cons for this amputation. I wasn't happy. The quality of my life at that point wasn't looking great, and I just mentioned it to my doctor and said, hey, I'm interested in cutting this leg off. I think it might be a better option. And he laughed at me and told me that I was crazy and this wasn't necessary, that he could keep my foot. And at this point, my foot was dead. I had no feeling in it. It was clubbed and turned inward. And I was walking with the aid of a cane and a boot. After that, I just got aggressive. Once I decided that I wanted the leg off, it was a monumental uphill battle for me. I had no one in my corner. In fact, my own family were absolutely vehemently opposed to the idea and thought it was just as crazy as the doctors. I had 18-inch rod, 6-inch plate, and 32 pins in my leg at the time. So every day was a new challenge with pain. Everything I saw led me to believe that my quality of life would be better if I cut this leg off and I'd be without the pain. And so I became passionate about becoming an amputee. I studied everything I could. I got online, I learned about phantom limb pain, I met other amputees, I saw what prosthetic care was provided, what wasn't provided, what my struggles were going to be with taking care of my new stump or wound. It was all new to me, but I believed that this is what was going to make my life better, give me the chance to live my life on my terms. I met Desi and got involved in the cable park here at the lake and fell in love. And it's another action sport. It's another sport that I found that I can challenge myself. Every day I'm on the water, I can push myself to do bigger tricks, harder trick sets, and being able to ride with the able-bodied athletes that are here, it only progresses me as an amputee. My first walking leg, my only thought was, when do I get a leg that I can be athletic in? When do I get that leg that will allow me the opportunity to start getting after what I want to do? And what I heard over and over and over again was, it's a process. I've come to the point where I know there's going to always be another hurdle. There's always going to be another struggle. But this is where I had to be and where I wanted to be, to pursue the sports that I was passionate about. For me, after losing my leg, I realized that my life is a gift. Every day is a gift. And I want to seek and find my joy in this world. And now when people ask me what I want to be happy. I want to leave you with one thing, a quote that I live by every day, and it's from Robert Nesta Marley, and it says, "Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds." Look for a way to adapt, overcome it, get around it, live with it, but continue to pursue whatever it is that you want to do, no matter what gets in the way. If you're passionate about it, if it's something that inspires you, then go out and do it. Don't let these things, whatever they are in your life, stop you. Find a way and keep going.